Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. I am back to work on the greenhouse today. I'm digging out the holes to put the posts in for the back wall. I'm going down fairly deep, probably close to 3 feet, maybe, anywhere between 2.5 to 3 feet. And I'll just concrete them in. This post is just a temporary one. I'm just using it as a guide. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, starting post number 5 here, and I've got the end one done also. You can see it's filling up with a bit of water in the bottom. Yeah, so that's the site. I'm going to include the walnut tree here inside the greenhouse. We'll see how it does. So the wall over here, it'll just be a little knee wall, probably 3 feet tall, and the wall over here, the back wall, will be 7 feet tall, and then the arches will arch from the back wall down to the knee wall. So it'll give, a fair amount of headroom. It'll have 7 to 8 feet of headroom. Not too big, not too small. It's almost mid-June, and I think I should give an update to all the trees that got repotted this year, or dug up and put in a pot, in a training pot. So we'll just go around the benches and see how they've done, what's doing well and what's not doing well. We'll start over here with the Douglas firs. The largest Douglas fir, the new needles have come out. They're quite small, so that it indicates the tree isn't really vigorous. There's a kind of a close-up. So the needles are just a little bit smaller than last year's. So hopefully throughout the summer, the roots will gain strength in the soil, and it'll start growing with a little more vigor. The skinny tree behind here, it's not dead, but it's not doing very well. It's lost a lot of needles in some of the branches. There are buds at the tips, but nothing's come out yet on that one. So, it might make it. It might grow really weakly this summer. So the other two, there's the really tall one here. It's doing quite well. It's budding out. And there's buds coming out on the trunk. So it's doing quite well. The one beside it, it's also, got a few new shoots coming out on it. There's one down here, a new one, and out at the end here, the branches, you can see the buds are just starting to come out now. So yeah, the Douglas firs, I think at least 3 out of the 4 are doing well, and the other one, well, who knows what'll happen with that. I've gotten a new hibiscus this year. It has smaller leaves than the other one I have. And when I got it, it had yellow flowers on it. And since then, it's flowered again, and they were more of an orange colored than the yellow. So I'm not sure what happened there, if it was something to do with the amount of light it was getting, or... My willows aren't doing well. I've tried everything with them, removing the water in the bottom of the pot, adding more fertilizer less, watering more, watering less. I don't think this one's going to make it. The old one from the park, it's got a few leaves down low here. They're really weak. And my other willow, it's doing really poorly also. It's got very little vigor. Some of the upper branches died here. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. They're still alive. Hopefully they'll pick up some steam later in this summer. There's a new planting here. I did a planting with the Scouts Canada, and we planted rosemary and made a little landscape. So it's in sort of a plastic bonsai pot, and yeah, it's doing quite well. And Now, what else did I repot? I guess we'll come over to this bench. The yew tree, the giant yew tree, still doing well. You know, lots of new shoots coming out all over it. I wouldn't say, you know, the risk of it dying is over yet, but so far anyway, it's doing quite well. The maple, the large, I think it's a red maple. I repotted it this year, and it's doing quite well, other than the fact it has these bumps on the leaves. I think that's some virus or bacterial infection or something. They usually go away. You can see the upper leaves here don't have any, or there's very few on them. So I think it was just while the tree was weak after repotting, maybe they got hold. I don't think it'll harm the health of the tree at all. Over here, these are one of the American elms. This is the medium-sized one, and it's doing quite well. It was repotted together with the smaller size one, which is over here, and they're both doing well. They've got a nice leaf size, quite large actually, which shows they had a lot of vigor in them. Yeah, they're doing quite well. And the biggest one, or the largest one here, I repotted this earlier than the others, and it's doing really well too. It's got, the leaves are quite large. I think it's the largest they've ever been since I dug it up from the front garden. So shows it's gaining vigor all the time. In between these elms, here's the Manitoba maples that I dug up from the front garden. This was the one that had almost no roots over here. And it looks like it's dead, but there's a branch coming off here that's doing really well. And there's some branches down near the base that are doing quite well also. A lot of the upper ones have kind of weakened and died off. So I don't know what's going to happen with that one. All the others, this one, the top was dead on it, but all the lower branches are doing really well. And the third tree, which is way back here, is doing really well. Now this was the third tree. Which one was the air layered one? The one with the first one I showed you with the dead upper top on it was the one I air layered. This one I just dug up, and it's doing quite well. It's got a new shoot growing up that looks really, really healthy. Yeah, it's doing really well. So anyway, I've got, you know, if it's possible all three could live. I don't know about the big thick one here. It did have a lot of vigor in it, so I'm hoping it'll generate roots and survive. How much of it'll survive, I don't know. The Austrian Pine is next. I repotted that this year. You know, bare rooted it, repotted it in new soil, and it's doing quite well. I didn't pinch the new shoots this year because I didn't want to touch it. I just wanted to gain vigor from repotting. And you can see some of the candles are fairly large on it, but most of them are quite small. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about the shape of the tree too much this year. I just want it to recover from repotting, which it's doing nicely so far. So I'm happy with that. Next is the big old cedar here. Did some fairly major root work to it, and it got a bit of browning on the tips of the needles here, or the scale foliage. But since then, the roots have taken hold, and it's got all this new green growth coming out, looking really vigorous at the apex, all over, so it's survived no problems so far anyway. It's doing quite well. The Gingko, that was repotted this year. Here's the base of the Gingko. Now the goal for the Gingko was just to gain strength. It came from lows, and it was pretty weak. The top died off on it in the nursery. And so I cut it back to the living part, and I didn't do a lot of root pruning on it because it was pretty weak, this tree. So I just put it in good bonsai soil, and the goal for this year is just to grow the vigor back in the tree, to grow a good healthy root system in that bonsai soil. So it's doing really well. The new growth is quite long, the extensions, and it's not slowing down. It's just growing really well. So that has survived without any problems. Over here is that Literati style cedar. I kind of changed the planting angle of it, and it too kind of suffered after repotting, but now it's starting to grow new foliage, and again looking really good. So there's new shoots coming out all over it. So it survived the repotting quite nicely. So that's good. Here's the back of the Austrian pine. You can see all the new shoots on it, all the back budding. It's just really dense in there. I will have to go in and give it a structural pruning. And I'll probably have to come underneath the branches and look up and just, yeah, it's just dense with new shoots all over it. So yeah, plenty of branching to choose from, that's for sure on it. The jade forest over here, that got planted this year. It's doing really well. There it is. So that's like that Gollum style jade, the one with the kind of curled up leaves on it. Yeah, it's doing really well. It's outside in the full sun now. Yeah, and just starting to take off in growth. Over on this bench, just past the larch here, is the Norfolk Island pine forest. And it's outside now, and I wouldn't say it's in full sun. It kind of gets shaded by the larch forest here. But it's adapted quite well to outdoors. It's got new growth coming all over it. So that's looking good. I did lose one little cutting back here, but that's okay. I can always, plant another one. Next to that is my small leaf linden tree. That got repotted this year. And it looks like it's doing well. You can see it's flowering again this year. That's the second year in a row that it's flowered. The flowers haven't come out yet, but they will soon. There's lots of flowers up here, right there, and over here. And yeah, it had a bit of a slow recovery after repotting, but it looks like it's doing well. The leaves look nice and green and healthy, and I don't think it'll have any problems this year. Some of the old leaves from last year are still attached to it. I just left them on. Down here on the floor of the greenhouse, there's that jade cutting I potted up in midwinter, I think. It's doing really well. It's it's just outside in the greenhouse here, kind of transitioning to more light. And it's just starting to wake up, and it's growing really well at the tips now. So that's good. It's doing well so far. There's lots of trees on the bench here that need work done to them. And I've got to kind of ignore them for a while because I have to get this greenhouse done. I want to, get the structure up and get it underway. So I'll just have to kind of ignore the trees for a while. Let them grow. I'll water and fertilize them, but yeah, I won't be doing a lot of pruning to them right now because I just don't have time. I've got to get this greenhouse done. There's the old guava tree there. Well, it's not old. That was from a seed. There was those red maples. I did repot the one red maple. My Norway maple is doing quite well, as you can see it there. But the red maple over here, I did repot this very early, late winter, and I haven't seen any new growth on it. It doesn't look like it's dead. The trunk isn't shriveling up or anything. There's still color in the branches, but nothing's come out yet. So I am a little worried about it, but I don't know. The one beside it was that twisty red maple. And it's doing quite well. It's leafed out without any problems. There's a little spruce seedling. Yeah. Everything's doing all right. My ficus, my willow leaf ficus here, it was suffering. It got scale insect on it, and I've been treating it, and it's kind of lost all its leaves. I'm trying to transition it to the outside, and it didn't like that. It's lost all its leaves, so hopefully it'll regrow them back in fairly soon and recover. It looks like it will. It's got all this new growth coming out on the trunk here, so yeah, it doesn't look very good at the moment, but hopefully it'll recover. That was a quick look at the bonsai garden, kind of mid-June-ish. It's time for me to get back to work digging my holes. I've just got 2 holes to dig. Hopefully I'll get them done tonight. The hole closest to the walnut tree, where I expected all kinds of roots, I found almost none in that hole. And the holes that are further away, I found lots of roots in them. So that was kind of a nice surprise. Rock in here. That in the rock pile. Got a root down here. Just got to chop through it. There we go. I'm putting all the soil in a pile over here. That way I can wheelbarrow it and fill the holes back in once the concrete's in. That's just about got the second last hole done. Just a little bit more cleanup work here. I'm starting the last hole, and that'll be it for the evening. Getting some fairly large roots in here, but we'll cut through them. Just like that. I'll be good and tired tonight from digging all these holes, that's for sure. There we go, that's looking good. Bit of cleanup, and I think this one's about set. That went really quick, this one. It was the fastest hole I ever dug. The sun is about to set on a really beautiful day. So tomorrow I'll be cutting the posts to the right length and test fitting them in the holes.